Hey y'all, Rasslin Redneck here for the second episode of the Smarkdown Retro. I've got your returning champion, the Prodigal One, JayB, from the Wrestling World Podcast Network and the host of several shows, including the YouTube television show Smart Talk. And I've also got his challenger this evening. We've got Dave from the RAERAPODCAST. Fellas, y'all go ahead and say hello.
What's going on, everybody?
Good evening.
All right, guys. So I don't know if you guys watched episode 1, but the rules for this Smarkdown Retro are each contestant will be asked 5 questions. It's only 1 point for each question. At the end of the 5 questions for each person, there will be a tiebreaker question. It's one of those closest without going over type of questions, so we can make sure we have a determined winner here. We're going to flip this good old American nickel here to see who goes first. I'm going to let the challenger call it in the air. We got heads here, and we got tails. Just to show you guys, this coin's not a gimmick coin. It's not a gimmick. So, Dave, if you want to call it in the air, go ahead.
Tails.
That, sir, it is tails. It landed on tails.
Marvelous.
So, Dave, you would like to go first, or would you like to go last?
I will go. Yeah, I'll go last. I'll let JayB set the benchmark.
Tricks on you. I wanted to go first. Just...
All right, guys, let me get my Redneck's big book of wrestling trivia here. So, got some things I'm going to ask you guys out of here. Got all kinds of wrestling trivia in here from WrestleMania 1 to all the way to WrestleMania 32. It's just, there's like all kinds of stuff in here. It's my wrestling book of trivia there, guys. All right, so question number 1, specifically we're doing WrestleMania 9. That was the topic brought to us by Dave. So let's see here. JayB, who were the 4 people given special entrances at the beginning of WrestleMania 9?
This is my question, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Special entrances: Macho Man Randy Savage, Bobby Heenan, Bobby Heenan, Macho Man. Who else? I'm gonna go ahead and say, is it wrestlers or anybody?
Well, anybody. The 4 people that were announced at the beginning of the show.
Also, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. That's 4.
Was it Mark Anthony or was it Caesar?
No, it was Mark Anthony.
All right. So, Dave, the second question for you. What kind of animal did Bobby Heenan ride out on?
It was on a elephant.
That is incorrect, sir. Bobby the Brain Heenan came out on a camel backwards.
A camel,
yeah.
Yes. Of course it was.
Yes, it was. Time for the second round of questions.
No Googling, by the way.
During the Steiner Brothers and Head Shrinkers match, Luna attacked Sherry at what station or area in the back?
Oh, God. Damn. I have no idea. During the Steiner Brothers match, Luna attacked Sherry. I'm gonna say oh God, catering? I don't know.
No, it was actually at the first aid station. If you were listening while the match was going on during the commentary, they were talking about it.
Absolutely right.
Question.
All right, this one is for you, Dave. It's a continuation of that first question. What person, place, or thing kept Bobby Heenan from going to the back to stop the Luna and Sherry fight? Say person, place, or thing.
Something. I've got no idea. Something to do with Lex Luger?
No, it was the camel. He was afraid of the camel.
Right. Okay. All right.
Dang.
He was afraid of the camel.
Redneck's coming with some fire questions. I like it, though.
These are tough.
I know.
All right, guys. Question number 3 for JayB. What incident at the 93 Raw episode caused Jimmy Hart to step up and do the right thing and have a change of heart?
The incident was Brutus the Bar Beefcake had a period selling accident. They were gonna Money Inc. was gonna attack him with the briefcase. Jimmy Hart stepped in to save him.
That is correct. That is correct. Question number 3 for you, Dave. Name the 3 things pulled out of Money Inc.'s briefcase.
It was a brick, it was money, and it was like paperwork.
Yes, sir. That is correct. You were
Nice.
on the board. All right, JB, this one's for you. What celebrity was bummed they didn't get any money, but was still having a great time at WrestleMania 9?
Natalie Cole.
That is correct. That is
Celebrity.
correct.
Yes.
All right, Dave. Before being signed to the WWF, the narcissist worked for this failed McMahon spinoff promotion.
It was the World Bodybuild Federation.
That is correct.
Nice.
It
nice.
It is.
There we go.
All right, guys. We got Giant Gonzalez was an accomplished wrestler as he was an actor. Of the 3 TV shows, we can find his great acting ability, JB.
Holy shit! I have no idea.
Wow.
Is this the last question, by the way?
No, for you, yes, sir. Is the last question for you, yes, sir.
Wow. Name 2 shows Giant Gonzalez was in. This is hard. Superstars of Wrestling and Monday Night Raw. Yeah.
That is not correct. So we were looking for Baywatch, Thunder in Paradise, or the Hercules TV show.
What was the last one?
Hercules with Kevin Sorbo.
Nah, gotcha.
Yep. Okay, Dave, this is it. Sidelined this wrestler for 2 months after Banzai dropping him 4 times.
It's 1 or 2. It's 1 of 2.
It was The Rock.
It was Virgil.
Wrong. It was Hacksaw.
It was Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan's my final answer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tiebreaker question. All right, so this one's a little morbid. How many of the on-screen talent is dead now?
Wow, that's a great question.
Closest without going over, guys.
Okay.
And that's on-screen talent, not just wrestlers. Any of the guys that appeared on screen.
Yeah.
That's hard.
5.
Yeah, go ahead. 5? Nope.
I was thinking 9.
A little closer. It was actually 13.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, that was interesting.
Well, fellas, I don't know who's going to be next to challenge JB for his crown. I mean, Dave, we appreciate you coming abroad, coming across this sea to challenge this man. Maybe he can try you on home turf one day.
Maybe.
All right, guys. You want to go ahead and plug your podcast? Anything you need to plug? Social media? Anything like that?
Dave, go ahead.
Dave?
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you guys, obviously, again, for having me on. What a stupid idea it was to pick WrestleMania 9. Maybe next time I'll have a bit of maybe cover something that I do like near enough spend every day on. That probably would have helped, but hey ho. But what I do spend near enough every day on is the Ruthless Aggression Era podcast. It's where we decipher and dictate the era of the good, the bad, and the Katie Vick. And an era that rose out of the ashes of Attitude and went on to be known as Ruthless Aggression. Currently on the road to WrestleMania 19, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, R8 Era Podcast, and also on r8erapodcast.com.
All right, JB, where can we find you at?
First and foremost, I want to thank Dave for coming on the show. Smarkdown Retro episode 2. Thank you so much. I know you're in the UK. It's like at the time of this recording, it's like in the morning. So
it's 10 past 1. Yeah, it's 10 past 1.
10 past 1. So I appreciate
it's 10 past 1, and Randy Orton's doing a promo in the Punjabi prison to Jinder Mahal.
So I definitely do appreciate you coming on. I also thank Redneck as always. For coming on and hosting this as well. And for anyone out there who's listening, you want to challenge, just go ahead and or email me, whatever, and we could definitely set something up. I could be reached on Twitter. I actually have a new Twitter handle. It's at the P1 JayB, at the P as in Paul 1 JayB. It's for at the Prodigal One JayB, basically. So yeah, get at me there, and we can go ahead and set something up. And also check us out, the WWPN, the Wrestling World Podcast Network. At our website is thewwpn.com, and I'll go ahead and give it to Redneck to give his information and tell everybody a little bit more about the WWPN and other places they can reach us.
All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed everything. My name is Rasslin Redneck. You can find me on Twitter at Rasslin Redneck. That is RASSLIN Redneck. And you can find myself as well as JayB and some of the other people that we have that podcast for the Wrestling World Podcast Network. You can find great shows such as Red Zone. Tonight they'll have Blue Zone, which should be posted on Wednesday. You'll find the Next Level Podcast with your host Andrew Bello. As well as Cage Town, hosted by myself and JayB. Find us at the WWPN is our Twitter handle. What's the internet address there, JayB?
WWPN.com.
All right. Thank you, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed everything, and we will see y'all again. Thank you very much.
2-0.
Who's going to be the 1 and 2 and 1? JayB has taken the title again. He reigns supreme